Hello everybody. Today we're going to do a little quick review on the Sportcat catalytic heater 1100 BTU by the Coleman. I bought this at the Coleman store between 8 and 10 years ago. Can't remember exact when. Takes a 1 pound propane bottle. Works great. Comes in 2 packs, or you can buy the singles, but most times 2 packs that you get at Walmart or Tractor Supply or wherever they're being sold. Now this model right here came with everything you see here, plus this little stand right here. And then when it's not in use, it's got a top cover up there to keep the dust and everything out of it, and the dirt and whatever's going to be in there. And this is a good looking unit. It's worked well, never failed to light. Now these come in manual, where you have to take a striker and light it, or it comes in where it's got you turn it on and you push it in and you hear the click from a little electrical spark that ignites it. Now I don't think they make these anymore, and a lot of people wish they would, because these were the best ones that they had on the market. And because they got the lighter tan ones now, but everybody still said that those are not as good as what these were. Now, like I said, this one here is 14.5 inches tall, and total weight with a full bottle is between 2 to 3 pounds. And a lot of people say that they heat stuff up on top because they've got it, but you can see the little ring right there. I heated up a can of chili one time when I was out deer hunting, and over time, if you keep doing it, see how black that is? It'll burn that out. You don't want that, so I quit doing that. But you're supposed to take a match, go in the hole. There's a hole right here and a hole right here on this side. But what I do is that I come in under this first hole. Oh my God, this first hole right here, and I angle it up here to that, and then I use this striker right here, and boom, it lights it every time, no problems. This has been a good heater. I recommend this for your boat. It's easy to store. You can unscrew this part right here from here, and it's got a little cap that goes on the bottle, and this right here bottom plate comes off. Put the cap on top, and you can store it in your storage compartment on your boat. It's good to keep your hands warm and keep you from freezing while you're out there in the boat hunting, or whatever you want to do just to warm your hands up, and where you keep on enjoying the day and doing what you do best. But let's get right to it, and let's see if we can get this baby lit up and see how she does. Okay, you see the hole right here? Now I'm going to turn it on till it clicks. One time, I'm going to light this up. Oh, that joker's already getting hot. I'll turn it all the way up. And it is putting out the heat. But you can tell you're supposed to put a match in here and hold a match into that little hole right there. I don't know if you can see that hole or not. See the hole right there? But I just take one of these striker lighters here, and I come up in this hole right here, and I point it to the direction of the hole, so I know that's where the pilot gets lit up at. Now there's one on each side on the top band here. And oh man, that thing's putting out the heat. But these are good if to have in your boat, if you want your hands get cold and everything. I mean, it goes right up under your console. You put it right there between your seat and your console, right there where your steering wheel's at, and you get heat off of that. And the wind doesn't affect this very much because it has a style pad on the top. Well, I'll show you here in just a second. See here, it's got a pad. It's like a heat coil pad in there, and that thing puts out the heat. I'll turn the light out and I'll show you that the heat's coming out of it. And I mean, you can hold your hand above it, but it's good to keep your hands warm, and it will keep you freezing out the boat when you're fishing on the bank or the boat. You know how the water gets real cold in the wintertime, your hands freeze, you're trying to warm them up. This is the ideal thing for it. Most people got buddy heaters, but this right here you can keep stored in your boat and stay out of the way in your storage compartments. And like I said, I've used it in a buddy blind, in a deer blind, and it's kept it warm in there. I mean, it was nice and cozy in there. So I know this is going to work when we go out in the boat when it's real cold, just enough to warm our hands up. And if we have to, we can like set it in a position where we can really get some heat off of it, because it's putting, oh, I could feel the heat off of it about 3 feet in the air. So, and like I said, the wind doesn't affect this very much. I mean, I wouldn't advise putting it in a high blowing wind, but the light breeze won't affect this. Won't hardly put this flame out. So, we hope that this is something that can be considered. I don't think they make these kind anymore, so you have to look on eBay. But you know, and like I said, they got the tan ones. They've also got this right here where it's an electric push button start. Got a little igniter on there. That's a good one. But I opted for this one right here. And it has been a real good heater, and it puts out the heat. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and this is something you might be able to consider to putting in your boat. As you can see, it is lit up and it is burning like it's supposed to. I've got it on medium. That's why the center looks like it does. If I turn on high, it would cover that all with red. And but it puts out quite a bit of heat on the medium setting.